Hey y'all, hey, good afternoon. So, I've been trying to be as consistent as possible with sharing this journey and just where I'm at in it, honestly. I feel like last year, 2024, I had a lot of full circle moments. So, coming into 2025, I declared 2025 was going to be a year full of consistency and intentionality. Yo, I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's so much easier said than done when you are fighting this battle. The battle that I speak of on a regular basis, you guys, a lot of people might have asked already, but they never asked on the comments. Well, anyhow, the battle that I speak of is the silent one. That is literally every day of just the mental. Like, I don't know if y'all heard before or not, but they say that depression, anxiety, just mental health in general is one of the number one silent killers. So, when I say it is a constant day-to-day type battle, and there's just like a lot that I want to really there's a lot that I just stop and just thank God for, that I feel like He has delivered me from, of all of the other really dark places that my mind used to take me to. So, I'm really grateful for the progress that I have made, but I still have a lot of work to do. And most recently, it's just the fact of it not really being anything really wrong. It's not really ever anything really wrong as much as it should be in our heads. And I don't want to say it's in our heads as much as the battle is a mental reprogram. Basically, it's like a mental reprogramming, but it's this sustaining and maintaining of that reprogramming of your mind. And yeah, that's where the battle just really comes into play, because I can sit and I can do my daily refresh. I can pray to my God and listen to gospel music. I ultimately just do my best to really replace all the lies going on with God's truths and promises, because I can have the highest faith and the highest spirits of knowing that everything is going to be all right. And sometimes it still don't be enough. Sometimes the toll just takes over. And then that mental exhaustion takes a toll on you physically. And so on and so forth. And I know I'm not the only one experiencing it, fighting it, going through it, been through it. And it's just a matter of, and for me, and I'm sure a lot of others out there will be able to also relate, it's just be the points of every time you're making progress and feeling like you have been fully delivered from the funk, from the darkness, and then it just somehow just creeps back up. I don't know if you want to call it a burnout, if you want to call it a meltdown, what you want to call it. I don't even know what to call it. I just know something gets triggered inside of me that, as strong as I am, I just be feeling so weak. And I wouldn't never say I feel defeated, but discouraged. I be feeling discouraged. I also get to a place of just feeling like I'm not enough, or feeling like I'm not deserving of like real love, proper love, true love. And I know that those are all lies. I know that all those are all lies. I start getting in my head of just beating myself down about just how long I have been lost, or how broken I have been, knowing that ain't none of that true, knowing that is not who God has created me to be, or the purpose that He has created me for. And y'all gotta excuse me, it's cold in this basement. But yeah, I wanna be a voice. I wanna be a voice for all the other people out there suffering in silence. Because I was that person at one point. I was that person for a very long time. And I was on the phone with one of my friends earlier. I think she got real best friend potential though. I ain't gonna say her name right now, but it's really good. That is one of the things that I continue to thank God for, because there has been plenty of times where I did not think I had anybody to turn to, let alone anybody that would actually understand. Oh my God, yo, I got more than I got more than one. I got more than two. I got a whole village at this point that I can't thank God enough for. And every time I think about it, I get choked up. Like, I feel like I got a frog in my throat. I feel like I got a frog in my throat. It's just how grateful and thankful I am. And this is the thing. That's why I be feeling like it don't really be anything wrong, or not even feeling like how I know it don't really be nothing wrong, because I got more than enough reasons to really just be grateful, to just praise, because I'm just so that I'm that blessed. And that's why it's so frustrating. It's that much frustrating that the darkness and the tricks that your mind will play on you will block you from being able to just really just be grateful for your blessings. And that is the thing that pisses me off the most. And that is where and why I get into the mindset of feeling like I'm not deserving of the people who has shown me this good, great, like proper love, or the people who have given me these shoulders to lean on, or like I was saying, yeah, I'm just grateful for the village that God has provided me, and I'll be trying to just start my day and just keep my day focused on my blessings and how blessed I am. I'm also the type of person that I used to literally wake up and just thank God for just giving me air to breathe in my body, and like just allowing me to see another day, all off of the strength of, I know that there's so many people who did not wake up, today, or there's people who, are homeless. There are people who are burying their loved ones, their kids. Like, it's so much tragedy going on in the world that it just makes me feel even more ungrateful, I guess you would say. It makes me feel like a really crappy person, because I really, like, ultimately don't have nothing to ever really be in my feelings about. And I feel like the only reason why I would really be in my feelings is because of my mental. And that is the battle. That is the constant fight that a lot of people fight and face every day. I feel like unless you actually experienced it, you wouldn't really understand it. And I feel like a lot of people who hasn't experienced really think that it is a quick fix, that it is a like snap of a finger, you know, you, we all got the same 24 hours. If I could do it, you can do it. With yes, as true as that may be, a lot of people got different circumstances and mental capacities. A lot of people just are not in the same, like, they don't have the same drive or will, determination, ambition as others. And that's where I'm like really beating myself up like the most, because of the fact that those are the things that I still feel broken inside of me. Those are the pieces that played a major, major, major role in my life, all of my life, up until these last couple of years. From being a stay-at-home mom, to being in a pandemic, to now just really trying to break all the bad habits that was picked up during those moments and in those times. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I got going on. Those is the downs, the downsides of me and my life, ultimately. But for the most part, y'all, I can honestly say, and the most part, I can honestly say, I'm abundantly blessed. And that's what all of us have to remember. All of us that is fighting this fight, all of us that is battling and suffering every day, we gotta remember. We gotta remember that we are abundantly blessed, and God really does have. So sorry for the long video, but like I was saying, we are all abundantly blessed, and God has a plan and purpose for every single last one of our lives. Regardless of how broken, useless, worthless we may feel, none of that is true. We are not our mental health. We are not our depression. We are not our anxiety, y'all. We actually do have the power to be everything that God has created us to be. Everything that we have been through, everything that He is taking us through is literally just to strengthen and equip us for those purposes that He has for us. And as broken as we may feel, yo, we got some of the greatest purposes. We got some of the greatest ones, some of the biggest ones. And which is why we got to go through some of the worst things. So if I can get through it, you can get through it, we can get through it, and we got this.